welcome back to Port Promise Dreams. We are here with our next episode. If you are just tuning into the series, go back, get caught up. We're still early on, but go back and get caught up. So it is a Sunday afternoon. Valeria just got off of work. She is really close to getting a promotion in the salon, and overall, she is feeling really good. But it is time to go see. Oh, you know what? Let me pause for a second. I forgot to take away a little bit of her money, like we said we would last time. In the last episode, where I gave her a little bit of a makeover, which was just honestly giving her more outfits. We said we take a little bit of her budget away to just add to realism since she spent it on new clothes. So now we're good to go. But anyway, we're going to actually meet Valeria's parents. So I told you guys in the first episode or the first episode that Valeria spent her teen years and even some of her early 20s taking care of her parents. So we're actually going to go ahead and meet them. So Valeria's dad is Vaughn Cardona and her mom is Faith Cardona. So they actually live in a senior retirement home here in Evergreen Harbor. So we're gonna go ahead and see them, but instead of going to the home, we are actually going to go take them out to dinner or lunch dinner. It's kind of late afternoon, so I'll be able to point out the retirement home on the map. So I actually just finished like redoing Evergreen Harbor so that it looked nice for y'all. We put some new families down. So this is the retirement home, St. Mary's retirement home. This is where her parents are now. So yeah, their childhood home unfortunately got demolished. Valeria and her family grew up over in this area, but you can see there's a little bit of gentrification happening ever since the plans, the neighborhood action plans around cleaning everything up and modernizing it, which is why this looks a little bit different because that changes once you approve those plans. That was attractive to developers, so they came in and they're starting to build up some new stuff slowly but surely. It's like nice enough for the time being, but Valeria still wants to get out of here. So their home is gone. They're in this retirement home. Valeria now lives over here in this, what is the name of this area? Grimm's Quarry. So anyway, so there's a new restaurant called Oasis. It's across the street from the salon. So Valeria is going to take her parents there for a Sunday lunch, and we're going to see what their relationship is like. All right, so we are at the restaurant. You can see our little outfit change. I'm going to go ahead and put her back in the normal outfit, though. This restaurant ain't even nice enough for all that. But you can see Valeria's mood instantly changed. She is feeling betrayed from feeling hurt by someone nearby. Time may heal Valeria's pain, but it still hurts for now. So we need to explore that. Which of her parents is causing this sadness? But for now, let's just go inside and request our table. Get situated. It's a beautiful establishment while they're like walking in. So you guys can see I downloaded this straight from the gallery. Absolutely beautiful. Still has this Evergreen Harbor feel, but definitely modern. So yeah, let's get them settled. Let's get ordered, and then we'll talk a little bit more. I love how her dad went straight to the bar. What's that about? So we're at the table. And let's go ahead and order. So listen, Valeria is going through it. So she's definitely gonna get a wine. Her dad probably wants a white wine as well. And we're gonna get her mom. I mean, I don't know, her mom is kind of like all over the place. We'll get her this. And then let's go ahead and get their dinners. So her dad is old school. He wants a steak. Mom's gonna get the pasta. And Valeria, she's in the mood for some gnocchi. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. And we're gonna go ahead and see how our parents are doing. So we're going to Let's see, ask mom about her day. We're gonna ask dad about his day. And it just worked out because I just saw here in the game that today is Father's Day. So that's very much going to work. So let me go ahead and express gratitude to dad. Be thankful. So let's talk about her parents. So the relationship with her dad is pretty straightforward. I mean, they have no like buffs or anything. Her dad is cool, but you know, they're just not that close. Her mom, however, let's see if I can get her profile. It literally won't open. My game is so glitchy. Long story short, though, her and her mom have a little bit of beef. Like, crazy beef. Can't believe that this isn't working. So anyway, last time they saw each other, they very much had a falling out. They had a fight. Like, her mom is very strict, very hard on Valeria. She hates the idea of her wanting to do hair. Her mom feels like she should go to college. She should get a traditional, you know, white collar job. But Valeria is creative. She's all about it. So her mom's dream for her was for them to all stay together, Valeria to stay home for school and things like that, and it just didn't work out that way. Her mom is also really angry that Valeria put them in a retirement home versus staying with them, even though several of her doctors recommended the retirement center would be better since they have consistent medical staff. So they just have a lot going on. A lot going on. So let me see if I control the mom. How if we can get the sentiments to show. Nope. Yep, cannot get it to show. What else? So anyway, we're gonna have her mom not be like full out mean, but just say something snarky. We're just gonna say something a little petty. Oh my gosh, you guys saw how fast we got our food? That would never happen. So it looks like she said something to Valeria about money. She's probably like, Valeria, look at the prices of this restaurant. Like, this is just so much money. And you're like, you're not doing good with your budget. And Valeria's like, Mom, hush. Like, can't you just enjoy a night out? Like, why aren't you appreciative like dad? Like, dad's literally already done with his wine. And her dad is like, don't even bring me into this. Like, don't. Valeria is like ready to go. She's already in her phone. She's already texting her boo. Like, oh my gosh, this is too much. I cannot take my mother right now. So we're not even going to address her. We're just going to talk to our dad. Like, let's just tell him a funny story about the salon. See her mom rolling her eyes? She's like, what? Let's argue about career. Her dad's like, oh my gosh, congratulations on all the clients you've been getting at the salon, you know, and about your celebrity client. It sounds like you're doing really well. And her mom, that was like the opening that she needed to start an argument. And she started it intensely too. She's going off. Y'all see that? Look at her mom's face. She's so angry. Even though she's in an affectionate mood. So yeah, this is really pissing Valeria off. Like, look at how all of her good mood lists are like going down. She's like, Mom, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm leaving. Like, this is still on me. Okay, so we got another sentiment. Wait, I'm trying to see if we click on if we have one more conversation. If it'll pop back up. So we're gonna be petty and ask our mom about her career so she could tell us that she's unemployed. Okay, unpleasant conversations. It's about Faith. Valeria feels wronged by Faith, and being around Faith will remind Valeria of that pain. She felt the same thing the last time they had a conversation. All right, so we are at the Pinecrest apartment. If you've never done the neighborhood action plans where I forget the name of it, but it's something where it's like modern development or something where it changes the outside of this building. It looks really good and it finally cleans up all of that dirt and trash. It doesn't do anything for the inside, but the outside definitely looks good. So we're gonna go see. This is where Malik lives from the salon. So I went ahead and put him in this apartment because previously he was homeless. I gave him a roommate to make it realistic for him since he's starting out. And these apartments are a little bit more costly. So he has a really nice roommate, Francisco, who is in the culinary career. He's an assistant dishwasher at the bar. So we're just gonna introduce ourselves to him since we in his house. We're not just gonna walk past him. Just say hi, how are you? Just want to say hi to you. But now we need to go talk to Malik because we need to vent. So we're gonna like share with him what happened with our mom. We don't really talk about our mom out loud like that. So it's like we're gonna use the share secret interaction. Stop talking to Francisco. That's not who we're here to see. Let's see. What else can we do? We're going to ask about his day. Francisco all in the mix. Jeez. And then let's have a deep conversation because it's getting late. We don't want to stay too late. Guys, it looks like one thing led to another here, and our girl was just feeling just so understood and so supported and so cared for that, she just went for it. She just went for it. I love how their doors have windows. So we'll see how Valeria feels about this in the morning. Look at her little eyes. They're so red. Oh, poor thing. After this, we're going home, though. We are not spending the night with this man. This is already too much. Looks like she's having some symptoms. So she's intoxicated. That's why her eyes are red like that. She's drunk. All right, let's go home. Let's go home. Like, immediately after Valeria's like, what did I just do? So we'll deal with this tomorrow. So it's the next morning, and our girl is feeling happy. She has no regrets about yesterday. She is feeling like YOLO. So, hey, you know what, girl? Go for it. I think to her, this is more of a casual fling, and just, she likes him. She's going to see where it goes. She's not overly invested in this, I think is the best way to position it. So, she's going to have some breakfast. We have to work today. Our goal within the next day or two is to get promoted. So we are going to follow her to work today. And then we're going to do one more thing in this episode and see where it goes. So we'll check in a little bit. Okay, so we are at work and it looks like Valeria lost her celebrity level. She has not done anything to maintain or increase her fame in the last couple of days, and so we gotta work to get that back. So today our goal is to do as many makeup clients and hair clients as we possibly can. Like every customer that walks through that door, we are hooking them up, period. So who is this guy? Is he a client? He is. All right, let's offer him hair. So something else that I'm thinking about with this series is how much money do we want to save up before we move out of Port Promise? Because we know that our rent is going to substantially increase in practically every other city besides Strangerville. So her goal really is initially I was thinking to get to Del Sol Valley, but there's just not a lot of lots in Del Sol Valley. It's like you have to go from living in an apartment to in a 40 by 30 house if you go to Del Sol Valley. So I'm thinking that she can go to San Myshuno. So her goal is save enough to be able to fully furnish and decorate an apartment in San Myshuno. So that'll be one of our goals. And then the other goal is we need to find another salon to work at. So we'll need to put a salon down, or I'll need to put a salon down in San Myshuno and make it glammed up. Like this would be the salon that celebrities from Del Sol Valley will go to. We'll look at San Myshuno. It was like a downtown of like that popular area of Del Sol Valley. We need to put like a very upscale salon there. I really hope that there's going to be an update to this mod soon around being able to own the salon. But for now, like being able to at least get a job there is going to be important. And I feel like to make it fun, she's going to need to get her side hustle rating up. So when we use the sheer brilliant side hustle mod, if we can get up to 5 stars, I think that that would get her noticed by the owners of whatever this upscale salon will be. So that's what I'm thinking for our like little career challenge, but we will see. We will see how it goes. All right. So why is our girl over here going through it? Like we want to check on her, but right now we don't have time. It looks like she just was disappointed by whatever that little magic ball thing said to her, but oh my god. Not the itching. Girl. See, I knew she was going to regret messing with that man. And it's crazy because I normally have my Wonderful Whims settings off when it comes to that because I prefer using the Woohoo Wellness mod. I think that the creator recently rebranded it, but I prefer their like STD system and pregnancy system. Now we have our celebrity level back. Wonderful. But we still doing as many heads and as many faces as we can in our remaining 4 hours. Oh, she's about to leave. In that case, oh no, there's other clients here. So yeah, like I prefer their STD system. I just wish that it had PMS built into it because in order to use that, like when you turn off the STD system on Wonderful Women, also turn off the menstrual cycle one. And whenever I use the menstrual cycle one from Slice of Life, it kind of glitches on me. So I don't know. I really just use Wonderful Whims for the attraction system. I just think it makes it more interesting when the Sims are like attracted to other people. So anyway, so yeah, Valeria is about her business today. She has not even talked to her friends. I feel like Harmony and Stephanie are probably very gossiping. Like she ain't even spoke. Like what's going on with her? But listen, she's working too hard to be dropping out of celebrity limelight. Like I felt like Valeria, especially after last night's dinner with their parents, now she itching because it is due. Like I think she's like, let me get back refocused. Like I'm getting off track. I am not doing what I'm supposed to do. Oh, look at Tony. Tony's the sim I used to play with, and I was exploring the medical career, but then I stopped playing with her. We definitely about to give her some makeup. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking for Valeria. I feel like this was a wake up call for her. Even though she hasn't done anything crazy, I think Valeria is going to be one early on that's going to struggle with the work life balance. I feel like anytime she begins to get a little too social, a little too comfortable, I feel like she's going to kind of get burned a little bit, even though she literally got burned in this sense. But whatever, right? We just go, and she got cramps. So our girl is just really going through it. Look at how Tony looking at her. She's like, girl, you like you need to talk. Like, you sure you want to do my makeup right now? These little future balls get on my nerves. Okay. We didn't even get to do her face. It's like glitchy. All right. Well, let's see if we can offer her hair. We getting our money up though. I know that the Sims game like starts you off with 20 grand, but in order for her to really thrive, like I don't want her to move to San Myshuno and be struggle bus. Like I want her to move there and really thrive. So I'm thinking maybe 30,000 saved. I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me as you start watching. Let me know in the comments what you think would be good. Okay, so we have 2 hours left. We've done our 10 clients. Let's go talk to Stephanie and see what's up with her. She's been going through it. Stephanie's like, girl, I'm good. I'm just emotional, It's just, my period. She's like, girl, yours too? Like, yeah. I'm going through it. Oh, look at Janae. So Janae actually owns one of the lots here. She owns the vet clinic that's here in Evergreen Harbor. So Janae is another one of my Sims. Janae, interestingly enough, is actually Aaliyah's sister. She's Aaliyah's baby sister. Janae's story is so interesting. Janae was a teen mom, but her parents are really supportive of her. Her partner was really supportive. They like did this thing together, and she just like really grew her career. And she now owns two vet clinics. It's called Janae's Paw Palace, and her first location was here in Evergreen Harbor because the land was cheap. This is before gentrification became a thing, so it was easy to get the building, get the land. And then she decided to buy one in Brindleton Bay, which is where she lives, like a bigger lot. So it's so interesting that Janae just walked in here. She's like, oh yeah, my vet clinic's down the road. I just want to come and see what the salon was about. She's like, I might need to get my roots touched up. But she's really sad right now. I wonder why. Hold on, let me be nosy. Oop, Malik is calling. Why does Malik keep asking us about other women? This is the second time. He's asked us about another woman. Like, I feel like he's gonna be a problem. Okay, I just want to see what was up with her. Okay, so she's sad because she's around an emotional sim. It looks like she doesn't like her. Mad. What's going on? How does she feel about? Oh yeah, the thing won't open. Whatever. I just want to make sure nothing crazy happened and nobody died because her parents are still around. Like she has another. They have another sibling. They have a brother. So I just want to make sure nothing happened with my Sims while I'm over here playing. Port Promise. So yeah, she's just keying it up, but she's looking like she don't really want to hear it. So let's go over here and say hi. Let's go over here and just like talk to Tony for a little bit. Try to get some repeat clientele, and it'd be nice if some of our clients from Port Promise will follow us to San Myshuno. That would also be great, so we don't have to start from the ground up when we move. So Valeria has secured her promotion. She has been promoted to assistant. She will now make an additional $8 per hour for a grand total of $28 an hour. She has also received a bonus of $256, and today, outside of what our clients paid us individually, we made an extra $208. So Valeria is doing good. She is doing good. I mean, we definitely have the potential of making anywhere from $800 to $1,000 a day. So getting to our savings goal, especially with us doing hair on the side too and makeup on the side too, oh yeah, it's not a problem. Okay, so we're at our building, but we're not at our apartment. So the last thing we need to do today is meet our new neighbors because Valeria noticed over the weekend there was a new sim moving into the apartment next to her. So she actually just wanted to come in and introduce herself to her new neighbors. So this is her neighbor, Rocky. So we're just going to say hello. We know the apartments are kind of small. So she wants to know who she's going to be by every day. So let's get to know him a little bit. Looks like he thinks we're attractive. She doesn't really care much about him, but let's just see what he does for a living. So she thinks he's a nature maniac, which makes sense. I think that he thinks she's lovely. I'm gonna figure out, he's a stay-at-home dad. So it looks like his baby. I need to do his apartment a little bit, but where is his son? He has a son. There he is. He all the way over here. So that's his son. So he's a single parent. I got him, Rocky and his son, off of the gallery when I was searching through the Evergreen Harbor hashtag. So yeah, so he moved in next door. We're gonna hook his apartment up between now and next episode. So next time we see him, this place will be way more kid friendly. But yeah, they moved in over the weekend, but Valeria just has so much going on between doing Aaliyah's makeup on Friday, and then her parents, the whole thing with Malik, doing all of her shopping, getting her makeover. Like, she just got a lot going on. So she just wants to come over here and just, talk with them a little bit and just say, hey, I'm your neighbor. I just want to introduce myself. Just come and see, like, how you and your son are liking the area. Where are you guys from? Just kind of chatting it up. So she learns in this conversation that, unfortunately, Ridge's mom is just not in the picture. He's not very forthcoming with that, which, I mean, she's a stranger, so why would he be? But apparently they moved from Strangerville. And so they're just looking for a fresh start. And he's just all about conservation and nature, recycling, plants. I mean, we can't front though. He is cute. He is attractive. So I don't know. We'll see. But Valeria's getting hungry. She's like, okay, look, it was great meeting you, but I'm going to go ahead and go home. But if you ever need anything, please knock on my door. Fully available for you and your baby. He's like, thank you. All right, so Valeria's back home. She is about to have some mac and cheese for dinner. And that is it for this episode of Port Promise Dreams. Please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to this channel, and keep on watching to see what is next in Valeria's future. And of course, if there's things that you guys want to see from the series, please comment it down below. With that, I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.